Okay, I'm sorry. Welcome back to another video. In the last video, we checked out Coral Canyons, Epic Wonders, Fair Forest, Mount Sheva, and Crystal Sands. Now we're checking out these places. Okay, so let's start with Appledale. Okay, so Appledale started as people started to arrive here. A big tree grew, and a big tree is known as the Clompause. Well, the Clompause was special because it was a large tree that jammers could find and climb up and share their feelings with their and it could never be cut down. So they talked to Myra and Zeus about trying to create like the tree of wisdom for pets if they need something to find like pets and to keep them safe. So they made Clompause. Now Clompause was like a dugout. So they dug out the center of the tree. So it's basically hollow inside except for all these things, and you can see there's like still crack where they still haven't finished it. Where Clompause was a special place for animals where they could just have fun and stay awesome and waiting for people to find them one day. And so the jammers, so Zeus said yes, then they made the big tree, and then they opened up a new place over here which is known as a museum for like this, okay, so it was like the Conversation Museum, and I'm gonna do these to the lions. Okay, so here, they built another place where they could get, where they could just color and print a picture, and they could learn about awesome facts, like life at the poles, or they could learn about Arctic foxes, and they could just win amazing prizes. But there were some mishaps in this place. They do put the wrong details in some places. Yeah, it's so cute. And so they opened up this new place where you could just learn all about what this place means and stuff. So they have the Llama Trauma, Lying Flat, Cool Buddies, The Missing Links, Out on a Limb, Pet Peeved, Foul Play, Pack One Ready, all tied up. And it's supposed to be like good. It's supposed to be awesome for jammers so they can learn new stuff because it's Animal Jam, and this game was formed by the National Geographic of Kids. If you haven't seen that on TV. But so they built Appledale, and it was like a cool, fun place to hang out. But they couldn't be able to go up there because this would be out of Jamal, because Jamal had its balance. And so and there are also these amazing creatures that you can learn about from Appledale, like this Gunwalflower, or this golden mole, weaver bird, which is very interesting, wild beast, and zebra, which is rock hyrax, which is over there, this meerkat, warthog, cockroach, black mamba, and they were just amazing animals that you could learn about and stuff. But now to Jamal. Yes, Jamal. Jamal was also built by Zeus for an amazing reason, where all the jammers can have fun, trade gifts, and have fun. And this is the outside of Jamal, as you can see the limits. But and they learned that there has to be more to it. So they honestly thought that they would want clothing for their animals so they could have fun and play around. So they did. They had a good time doing that, and they built Jamart's clothing. Jamart's clothing is where you can get, like, let's see here. Jamart's clothing was a very special place where jammers could just get amazing cool items that are usually in the stores, like all this, and soon they just go away and you don't know what's gonna come up, so you don't know what's new. And you could recycle like people recycle stuff like this if they don't need it, like if they don't. I did not mean to buy that and like that. So Jamali Jam, and they have these awesome parties where you could go to. But let me just tell you some more. Okay, so Jamal, they built Jamar's clothing, and to remind them that they were a true animal member, they built this. They built this statue of Myra to represent her, because when you're a new Jammer, Myra basically gives birth to you. And it was kind of weird. Like, because a new Jammers either spawn here and then run down. Yeah, we're so excited because it looks like Myra's giving birth to you. But we'll tell that in the Temple of Zeus. Alright, let's not spend too much time in Jamal. We have a lot to tell. Okay. Next thing was, Kambara Outback. Kambara Outback was like a spooky desert place where like nobody goes, but you can find amazing steampunk items here. And the platypus is here. You can, well, this was found as actually a medical center where they would help injured animals, and you can learn all about them. You can learn all about polar bears here and learn how to like protect them and keep them safe from other animals. And then here you can just play medical stuff where you are kind of like, you're like, oh, I'm sick. Oh wait, you're like, oh, I'm sick, I'm gonna throw up, oh, I feel queasy. But no. It's here to learn about facts about the polar bears and stuff here, because they have the polar bear rescue, and they have paw prints, and they're actually trying to help the polar bears, not kill them. So it is pretty special for you not to kill them. And you can find amazing creatures here too, because Kambara Outback is very special to some people. To some animals that you don't want to cut it down. Like here, you have to find the cassowary, which is very interesting. The tiger snake, the kookaburra. Oh, this trapdoor spider is really weird. This kala, the sugar glider, liger bird, anaconda, whatever, and a cheetah, blue penguin. Frilled lizard and a platypus. And you would obviously get the windmill because it's a Kambara. It's like an outback where only animals basically live in here, and stuff like that. And it's very special to some jammers. Just like represents, like, it's out in the middle of nowhere, as you can see in the background, but it is very special. And here behind the if you go up here, you can find like a store, and they just have like wood Okay, I like it. You're in here, and nobody ever goes in here. So you can buy like a toy racetrack, a Jamalde banner, pet sled, and they added the steampunk items. This one's pretty cool because look, you can just like open it up, and a lot of gold pops out. So I'm gonna buy one of these. Let me buy that. And this. Okay. So that's there, and then if you didn't see, as I told you, wood-crafted stuff. There's some more steampunk. There's some stone vanity, stone sink, stone lamp, patched chair, patched couch, patched rug, rustic hanging lantern, telescope, stone carved stove, which they make for like kitchens and stuff, stone carved table, stone carved chair, stone carved couch. But it's the same as everything, but people barely even buy those items. I don't know why, but it's true about jammers barely even go to Kambara Outback. Back in the beta days, they were so, like, people used to go there. And we have reached the final destination of Jima. Okay, so this is the Lost Temple of Zeos. Zeos once was the ruler of Animal Jam. Then Myra saw him, and then they fell in love. And Myra and Zeos fought the others, and Myra gave birth to some animals. Like I said, new jammers, it looks like Myra just gave birth to you, which is kind of weird. But Myra and Zeos were protectors, and they created this amazing land that we just went over. The seas, the amazing stuff, and and people usually didn't understand it until the Phantoms took it over. As you can see, there's falling Phantoms as the game, so you can protect them all. And and it was like, oh my gosh, that was so cool. And then they just like, and so Myra basically gave birth, so like I said, and they created these awesome new animals where they protect all of the land. And so Zeos sadly fell to the ground and cracked it, but when you like sleep here, Phantoms will start to rise like ghost phantoms that have been deep in the soul of Zeos. Back here you can see like all the falling Phantoms, and that was pretty devastated for Myra to lose Zeos, but it was true about how it was like that. But we're not going to be worrying about that now. That is all I have to show you in this video, because we went through all of the lands and stuff. We went through Crystal Sands, Coral Canyon, Zephyr Forest, Mount Shiver, Updale, Drama Township, Kambara, and the Temple of Zeos. So it's kind of hard to get all those stories in the right place and to actually spill them out to all of you guys. So yeah. And we deserve the Crystal Sands, where jammers can just hang out and play in the sand and play in stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!